Hey guys, Marcy Superstar here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I do a coconut oil honey hair mask. I recently dyed pieces of my hair blonde and it left it a little dry, a little frizzy. So I figure why not do a coconut oil hair mask? So let's begin. You're going to want to put your hair down, obviously mine was in a ponytail, and take a fine-toothed comb to brush through it just to get all the knots out. I find that a fine-toothed comb helps reduce the breakage and gets all the tangles out. Here you can see a little bit of the frizziness in my hair and it makes me uncomfortable, so that's why we're doing the mask. You're going to want to use coconut oil. I used USDA certified coconut oil that I found at Big Lots for $4. Seriously, $4 for coconut oil is such a bargain. I'm all about saving that money. Hey, I do use coconut oil for a lot of things. For example, here I'm using it as lip gloss. It makes my lips shiny and super soft. Next, you're gonna want to use gotta do what you gotta do. The slow mo for the views. Hey, what that mouth do, girl? You're gonna want to use some honey. Some honey, which in this case is also organic. You're also going to need a mixing bowl, and this takes forever, so make sure you have a drink. So you want to mix those together. I put them in a little mixing bowl that you would put hair dye in. I also grabbed it with a glove. Gloves are optional. Coconut oil is a natural moisturizer, so you can actually just do that. So you want to put everything in the bowl, yum, 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 and then you're going to warm it up, put it in the microwave for a little bit. I think I warmed it up for like 40 seconds and it looks oily. It'll actually look really shiny too. The honey adds some really pretty crystal colors, and with a hair dyeing brush you're going to want to mix it together and we're going to begin. So the first thing I'm going to do is Princess Leia buns, rest in peace. You're going to want to clip part of your hair just so it doesn't get in the way. I like to do one side at a time and then split that side up into sections. As you can see, I'm brushing it out, getting ready, pinning part of it to the side just so I have sections to work with. So when doing this, I like to emphasize on the ends of my hair only because the ends, if you figure you curl your hair, you straighten your hair, it's the part that sometimes gets a lot of the heat. It doesn't get as much heat as the other parts of your hair, and the ends are usually what split first, hence split ends. So I find if I deep condition my ends first and really emphasize on them, it helps a lot. And they actually say that if you have like crappy ends of your hair, it stops your hair from growing. So we always want to make sure our hair is full of life, full of protein, soft, silky, but also always growing. I'm going to continue to do that for the rest of my hair. I've always had really soft hair, but when I dyed it, when I put pieces of blonde in it, it didn't damage it, but it did make it a little frizzy. And like I said, I'm just uncomfortable with it. I always get compliments on my hair, so I figure I have to keep up with it. So here I am doing the whole one side of my hair. And after that side is done, you want to move on, obviously, to the other side. And you're just going to do the same thing, emphasize on the ends because you want your ends to be super healthy, and keep pinning it, doing it through sections, do what you got to do. It did take me a while. It took me about an hour to do all this because I have a lot of hair. Granted, if you have much less hair, then it'll take you a shorter amount of time. So here I've finished oiling up my hair, I guess you can say. I did grab a little bit more coconut oil. Without melting it, I just let it warm up in my hand. Then put your hair in a towel and let it sit for 2 after the 2 hours or however long you decided to leave your hair in, you're going to want to wash it. I recommend washing it 2 times with really, really warm water so all the coconut oil can break down and really get out of your hair. Because if you leave some coconut oil residue, then your hair is going to look oily and greasy, and we can't have that. For this next part, you're going to need a paddle brush and a thicker fine tooth comb, and that's going to help again reduce the breakage. There's my comb. Hey, see how it's thicker than the other one? And of course, you're going to need your best friend, coconut oil. Let's lip gloss our lips real quick. All right, so you're going to go ahead and take your hair down and get a little bit of the coconut oil and let it warm up in your hands and kind of just touch your hair roughly through it. You're not really rubbing it in anywhere. You're kind of just brushing it in there. And then we're going to take the thinner or the thicker fine tooth comb and go through it. Like I did with the coconut oil, I like to start towards my bottoms and work my way up to help reduce the breakage. You're going to want to do that to your whole hair, take all the tangles out, just so that it could dry nicely. I'm not really going to style my hair. I don't use a lot of heat in it, especially when I'm getting ready for bed. This was a nighttime hair mask that I did. So after that, go ahead and run your fingers through it, kind of make sure all the knots are out, and do the same thing to the other side. I am going to let my hair air dry, and then I'll come back with the paddle brush and show you guys how I end up with it. So here I am just brushing it all out, getting all the tangles out, and like I said, we're just going to let it air dry. My hair does take some time to air dry, so I recorded the end of this video with still semi, like little baby damped hair. But anyways, you're going to want to take your paddle brush and kind of go through it. I find that using a paddle brush for dry hair is a lot easier because you can bunch up a whole lot of your hair and get more job done. And as I bring it up closer, you can see my hair looks shiny, my hair looks soft, and it feels really good too. I love being able to run my fingers through it and feeling the softness of the strands. Anytime you're using coconut oil, you do want to be careful because it is an oil, and if you put too much of it, especially in your hair, you're going to end up with really greasy looking hair, and nobody wants that. But coconut oil has so many benefits. I use it for a lot of things. I use it as a moisturizer, under eye cream, lip gloss. In the summer, if I want to get an extra nice tan, even though I'm already super dark, I put coconut oil and just tan myself. Trust me guys, this channel is going to be full of coconut oil hacks. But here's the finished product. I've done the mask and I'm just going to let it dry overnight and it'll be super soft in the morning. And as we conclude, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you do get a chance to try out the hair mask, please let me know how you like it. If you have any questions, comments, any video ideas, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, like it, thumbs up, subscribe, share, do what you gotta do, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.